Welcome to MAT 151, section 35993. Here is the Canvas homepage from the teacher's view. It will be very similar to your view. But what I want to do is take you to the day one activity here right away. I want you to click on this link to open the syllabus, read it, print it out, the last page, and sign it. Make sure at least the last page gets printed and the calendar. Make sure you have this somewhere you can access it, a hard copy, if you will, so you don't have to keep looking for it. Everything is going to be sent to my email address, and you've already clicked this video link to watch the syllabus. What I want to do is give you a quick rundown of the syllabus, the homework, what's going to happen there. Make sure you don't have any questions and get this done on Monday. There's also a pre-test that I want you to download, print out, and turn in. If these things are not done, the syllabus acknowledgement sheet and this pre-test, by day one, you will be withdrawn as a no-show for the class. All right, so click on the link. We're in the syllabus. Here we are. So refund date, September 20th. Very important, because if you don't like what I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to get out of this class and get your money back. All right, you're going to need a TI-84. I'll explain how you get that later. All right, pretty much common. Don't worry about that. You need to be in Canvas. You need to have a computer and a printer. The only way you can not have a printer is if you have the capabilities of having a tablet with a pencil and you can edit your PDF files by writing on it and turning that in. Otherwise, you're going to be printing your notes, taking pictures, have your cell phone turn them into PDFs, and emailing them to me. Speaking of emailings, your communication with me must be done through your GCC student email account. Do not send me anything through Canvas. All right? It takes time to download out of Canvas. It slows me down when I'm grading your material. I have several online classes, and I have to do this for all of them. So save me time. Send me everything through your GCC student email account. Subject lines should include the course name, section number, and your name. I recommend that you type it into a Word document so you can cut and paste it, put it in the subject line, save that Word document on your desktop somewhere, and reference it all the time. Okay, if you don't have Chrome, get Chrome. That's the easiest to work our student email. All right, desktop calculators. I know this one works for Windows. It's through WabbitEmu. They're free. The Mac one, I'm not sure. You'll have to test that one. Any Chromebooks are not a Mac machine. It might have a little more difficulty trying to get that loaded up onto your computer. If you want a physical calculator, step one, do not go to the Math Solution. It's the Math Office. I forgot. I fixed it down here. I didn't fix it here. Go to the Student Business Services, GCC Main Campus. Used to be called the Cashier's Office. Give them the $20 fee, get a receipt, come to the Math Office. It's in the southwest corner of the Math Building. They will get you a calculator. All right, make sure you got great internet. Course engagement. This is going to be important. We're only 12 weeks in this class. You have to be working every single day, Monday through Saturday. All right, if there are no attempts to complete day one assignment of the first class, you can be withdrawn. Second, if you don't do something for three straight days, including Saturdays, I will be sending out an email before day 3, and if I don't get anything, you will be withdrawn. You cannot treat this class like, oh, I'm just going to save everything for the weekend and do it there. No. So if that was your intentions, withdraw, get your money back. You cannot tell me you're going to get this done in 12 weekends for 16 weeks worth of work. It's not going to happen. Time commitment, 4-credit class. You can expect to do 4 hours per week learning material, and then 10 to 15 hours working on homework and stuff like that. I have online office hours. They will be Monday and Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. Please send me an email request by 2 p.m. that day. Use your same email communication protocol. Any other emails before that is great. Testing. There will be 7 chapter exams scheduled throughout the semester with me. They're paper and pencil. I will be proctoring them. We will be meeting online. You will be sharing your screen. You will also be videotaping yourself with your camera. So there's going to be two things going on. You will share your screen with me so I can see you working on the material on your screen. Your phone's video camera will be recording your workspace, so I know that you're not using your notes. This will be Tuesday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll show you that on the calendar. These are paper pencil. You will show me the work. You will send them to me like you send your notes. Now, a little encouragement here. If you take your test on Tuesday, you earn 6% of the exam score you earned. So, for example, if you get an 80% on a test, you took a Tuesday, I take 6% of your 80%, you get 4.8% added on to your 80, which makes it 84.8. Wednesday, you get 3%. Thursday, you get no extra credit. There will also be a midterm and final exam. Will be with me, but these will be multiple choice. You do not have to worry about showing your work. That's when you either know how to get to the answer or you don't. Again, notes are required. They'll be part of your grade. You need to send them to me via email with your instructor protocol. Homework is going to be done through More. I will show you this. It's all hooked up in through Canvas, so you can access all this stuff. Your homework, check not 20%, but 15% right down here. 5% added to the 15, you're 20. So your notes and your homework add up to be 20%. I apologize for that typo error. Okay, grading scale. Straightforward. I do not round. So if you're at 89.9, it's a B. How you take care of rounding the grade is going to be up to you. You got extra credit opportunities when you take your test. You have extra credit for doing the right thing. For example, homework extra credit. If you don't miss one of your notes due dates, and I'll show you this on the calendar, then you get extra credit applied to your homework average. I'm going to give you points for turning in your notes. I'll turn that into an extra credit. So if I get 100% of everything done divided by 10, I take 10%, add it to 100, then take 110% of 85% is 93.5. That boosted you up 8.5%. Homework is 15%. So think of it this way, a 15% tip on 850. That's going to be 10%. That's going to be 0.85. Then cut that in half is 0.425. So add that together, you're going to be at 1.275 extra credit just for doing that. So that will round up your on the bubble grade. There's also text extra credit. If all the homework and notes are turned in on the days on the calendar of the syllabus, so now the notes carries over to your homework as well. So it's two things. That's how important your notes are. And you get 85% for each assignment by the due dates. Then I will take your homework average, let's say it's 85, divided by 20, 4.25 added to 100. I take 104.25% of 74%, let's say that's your average. It's now 77.1, 3%. 60% of 3% is 1.8. Another opportunity to round your grade up. So there's lots of chances for extra credit. Don't email me around Thanksgiving asking me what can I do extra to bring up my grade. This is it right here. So it's starting day one. All right, complaints, you got to talk to me first. If that doesn't work out, you don't like my resolve, then you can go to the department chair with an email. If you don't like her resolve, then you can go to the dean of instruction. All right, all this is pretty straightforward. It's in every single syllabus. I want to point this out. Student conduct. All right, may result, this is cheating, plagiarism. I want to point this out. I believe it or not, I am not kidding, had this happen in my class. 151 online. All right, I caught this person cheating. They turned in all their notes via a tablet. Now, this person all of a sudden was working with their tablet and their laptop get this, while recording themselves with the cell phone, they were reading their notes. They were going to Wolfram Alpha. I could literally see it in the cell phone camera. Received a 0 for the exam, and I reported it to the Dean of Student Life. So don't try to get anything past me. All right, pretty basic. All right, in-person math tutoring on campus. Here is the link for making appointments and finding out their hours. All right, next, calendar. Here's the important part. In yellow, all those things in the day one activities need to be done. You print out your notes. You watch the videos. By September 18th, which is Wednesday, you need to have those sent to me. You can send them early, no problem. 3.2 turned in. 3.3. If you turn your notes in on those dates for every single one, then you earn the extra credit opportunities. When is your homework due? Your homework is due the Monday before the test week. That's going to be with me. So by midnight, I'm going to download your grades, look for your 85s. You miss one homework, you lose that extra credit opportunity. You miss one note due date, you miss that extra credit opportunity. All right, and I will check the notes by the date stamp on the email. Here for your homework, I will download them, and I will be after midnight, and that's when I'll be checking. Here's the test week. You have 3 days to take Chapter 3 test, then 4. There's 5, the midterm, 6, 7, 8. All right, notice Chapter 8 is going to be a little different. Okay, so by Friday, before the test, because the test window starts on a Monday, we have to have your homework due the week before. So this is where you want to make sure you're working ahead. After the midterm, work ahead. Chapter 9, there's the Chapter 9 and 10. It's bits and pieces from each chapter. Review for your final with me online. Okay, here's the last page. You need to print this and sign it. You need to provide me with your GCC picture ID when you take a picture of this, because I'm going to be proctoring the exams. I need a picture to make sure it's you, and I know that you are the GCC student. You can use a state ID if you do not have a GCC ID, but I would recommend you might want to crop the picture. I just want to make sure your name and your picture are all together. So if you want to crop off your driver's license number or whatever, that's fine by me. All right. Then check one of these two here. This means you met the prerequisite. This means you haven't. If you haven't, you can guarantee yourself you're going to be working and spending twice the amount of time as if someone who met the prerequisite. Sign and date, send that to me. All right, here's the pre-test PDF, 2 pages long. Again, either on your tablet with a pencil or print it, answer it, send it to me as a picture PDF. Now, let's go to the notes. Chapter 3, right here. Notes and review. Click on it, come on. All right, here's the notes. You want to print this, download it, and print it. Here's the outline notes. You're going to be filling this stuff in. Here's the Chapter 3 review. And here's the answer key. This is what you want to be working on 3-4 days before the exam. The weekend before the test, you should be working on this. All right, you have your notes. We go to 3.1 functions. Here's the videos to watch. And I will admit, for some reason, they're all through YouTube. Every once in a while, there's a glitch in the YouTube link. Let me know when a video is not working so I can fix it. Here's your homework in more. We'll go to more, answer everything in more. You will notice there are videos in case you get stuck. You can watch videos that associate with each problem. All right, and some of these problems here, when you click on them, oh, those just went numbers. If you have to supply symbols, here's the fraction symbol, here's the variable symbol they're using. I need to put a power on my x, so you type in your x, you click this, and it'll raise the cursor so you can type in a 2. Just make sure you right arrow out of it so you can type something else in. You got parentheses, an H, whatever you need to work with it. Here's the infinity symbol. All good. Okay? Now, there are going to be cases from more that they didn't have homework problems that matched with what I needed to teach you. So, for example, in 3.2, this is one of them. I could not find information in more to satisfy what we want to do in section 3.2. So please watch the video before you do the homework. You are going to click on the worksheet. This is going to be just like the notes. You're going to want to download this, but you do not have to print this out. It's several pages. Okay? So what you can do is download this, have it on your computer, but here's the answer sheet. Only print this one sheet and fill in all the answers. Now, once you're done, you will email this to me. I will grade it and I will tell you which problems are wrong, and then you correct them and turn them back in. So that's why your calendar, if you notice your homework, all these are due here. So ones that have note worksheets to be done, I'll send them back within 24 hours so you can get it back and fix them up and send them back in. So you can send them in as many times as you need to get to this point. All right? And we'll have worksheets probably 5 to 6 times throughout the semester. As you can see, you're going to be very, very busy. Do not delay. Do not put something off because it's just going to snowball and then turn into an avalanche to get stuff done. All right? Everybody agree? I would recommend printing this out so you have a hard copy of it so you can have it by your computer and you're following it along. So put some time away each day to get some of this information done. Plan on your tests with me online. Make appointments for those. All right, I hope everything works out. You've seen the more homework, you've seen the Canvas. If you want, you can get started early. I would definitely start early. I will have everything up and running by September 9th, so you can start early. Good luck this semester.